exactly what you want to see. Let's run this puppy in. Score a touchdown and tie this game. Life, run for your life, touchdown on one play. Worked on this in practice. Touchdown. It's up to Kelvin Benjamin. This is all you, buddy. Kelvin Benjamin for a touchdown. Oh, he toasted his man. Holmes toasted his man. Spin move. Oh! Oh! What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video here on the World of Juice channel, and welcome back to another episode of the Chicago Cougars here on MLB The Show 22. That is right. We're almost done with year number 2, boys. We are almost done with year number 2. We are into the month of August. We just had the trade deadline episode with the All-Star break. All that stuff is in the last episode. We made some interesting moves. Go back and watch that if you have not seen it, because it changes the roster for the better, I think. In the long run, I think we'll be back. We'll look back on that episode and that year 2, as the year that we really got started. That's the year where the rebuild really got pushed up into the next level. So, with all that being said, let's get into this video, because we've got this month of August, which we'll finish in this episode. Then we've got next episode, the month of September, and then the next episode after that is the playoffs. But we won't be in the playoffs because we suck. So we'll see who wins the World Series, and then we'll have off-season stuff, which is more important because everybody loves a good off-season video, no matter what sport it is. Everybody loves a good off-season video. So we've got this episode and next episode until the off-season of year number 2. Can you believe we're already almost done with 2 seasons of the show? 2 seasons of the Cougars in the show? It's crazy. Now let's get into the episode. I hope you guys do go and enjoy. Hit that like button if you do. Subscribe to the channel. Join the Juice Club. Let's get it. Here we are right where we left off in the last episode. We are on August 12th because we are going to take on the Seattle Mariners in Seattle, and we are going to give Chad McAlpin a real fair shot. This is going to be his real quote-unquote debut. Now, we had it a couple episodes ago where we brought him up and we started with him, but he had just pitched very, very recently in the minors before we brought him up, and then we pitched him right away. So he had very, very low stamina. He only went 3 innings. He looked bad. Now, he hasn't really simmed that well. He's 3-8 right now with a 5.27 ERA, so he has not done very well. But hopefully he has more stamina, he's fully rested, and we can get an actual good gauge on if he's going to be a capable starting pitcher in this organization. Now, I want to check out one thing that we have not really talked about that much in this entire series, and that is the GM goals. So, our yearly goal is to finish over 500. Now, we haven't done that in the first year, and we most likely won't do that in this season. But our contract goal is reach the postseason. I hope they don't fire us, because I don't think we're going to make the postseason in this year or next year. Next year is up in the air. We could. You never know. But this season, we're certainly not making the postseason. I guess we could. I mean, it's good that we have a BGM rating with it. It's going up, too, so that's good. But I guess we could finish over 500. We're 55-63 right now with a month and a half to go of the season, so I guess it's a possibility that we could finish above 500. If we take a look at the lineup, we made some trades. We brought in Cody Bellinger for, I think that was for the Ramon Laureano deal that we made at the deadline. Cody Bellinger, who has not been playing amazingly. He had the one good year in 2019. Everybody thought he was going to be the best player of all time. And then he kind of cooled off every season since. And then last year in this save, he only had 16 home runs, 54 RBIs, hit .258. And he is making $15 million this season. But it's only for 1 year. It's only a 1-year rental. Although, his contract is up. I could maybe extend him. I'm not going to do it right now. He's looking for a 5-year deal, 12.2 per year. I would want to lower that a little bit more. But I want to see first just how he plays, because I don't want to commit to anything if he's just going to be bad and then we just have an expensive bad center fielder that we can't move. So I don't want to do that. Shane McClanahan most likely will get extended. He's not going to ask for very much. We can get him on a pretty cheap contract, and I think that'll be worth it because we traded him. We traded Mike Clevenger for him, and hopefully he can be... I don't really want him to be the ace of the team because I'm still looking for Alek Manoah. That is still my go-to starting pitcher that I want to be the ace of this roster. It's just a matter of, can we get him away from the Blue Jays? Maybe he gets to free agency and we outbid the Blue Jays. I don't know what's going to happen. That's just the goal. That's the path that we're going down, is Alek Manoah as the starting, the number one ace of this team. We also traded for O'Neal Cruz, who is another really, really good young shortstop. He's only, how old is this kid? He's only 24 years old. He's got 99 speed, 96 arm. He looks really good, and we can get him on a cheap deal for a long time. We also brought in Gavin Lux, who we're gonna bring back all these guys. We're certainly gonna bring back all these guys, but the crown jewel of the trades from the trade deadline is Julio Rodriguez. He is now a Chicago Cougar. And I didn't know, I haven't done it yet, obviously, as you can see, his overall. I didn't know if you wanted me to make Julio Rodriguez as good as he is in the rosters that are more updated. Because as you know, this save was started with a roster that was a little bit older before the All-Star break and before all that stuff in real life, where Julio Rodriguez absolutely just took off and skyrocketed into superstardom. Where in updated live rosters in MLB The Show 22, he's like an 88, 89 overall. So I haven't done it yet because I didn't know how you guys would feel about it. I didn't know if you wanted me to develop him in this series and see if he would turn out to be that same thing with MLB The Show Natural Progression, or if you wanted me to just make him an 88, 89 overall player like he is in normal saves. Like if I were to start a save right now, he would be the first best player on the Mariners at an 88, 89 overall, around that area. So I would leave it up to you guys. If you want me to keep him at a 72 overall and let the natural progression upgrade him, I certainly will. I'm not opposed to that. But if you want me just to skip right to it and get him up to where he should be in real life, then I can do that. I can also do that. So he's going to be signed back. I'm going to bring him back, so that's not the question. But I just wanted to pose that question to you guys so you guys could talk about it and figure out if that's what you want to do. So these are the contracts that we have that are up at the end of the season. I will most likely bring everybody back. Hopefully Cody Bellinger. I think the only guy that I'm going to wait on is Cody Bellinger. Like I said earlier, I want to see how he plays in this lineup, and if it's worth it, then I'll sign him to like a 2-year deal, something like that. Hopefully a little bit cheaper, and maybe he can turn out to be something. I don't know. But I'll re-sign those guys off camera so you guys don't have to worry about that. They'll be back. And also, you may notice Chad McAlpin is on this list, so his contract is up as well. But there is one more thing that I want to talk about before we get into the game against the Mariners. It is the top 50 prospects. We have a few top 50 prospects, but there is one guy that you may have noticed that I wanted to trade for last episode. I think he's on this list. Maybe he's not. I don't see him on here. Where's he at? I don't think he's on here. That's okay. It was the Padres starting pitcher who got traded in the Juan Soto deal. I think his name is Yarland. I forget what his name is. You guys know who I'm talking about. He is in this save, and I wanted to trade for him, but he just had a little bit too much value. But speaking of value, we have a lot of guys in the top 50 prospects. We have number 7, CJ Abrams, who we got in the trade deadline deal. We got Munetaka Murakami, who is third baseman in AAA. He's at 13. 14 right behind him is Willie Rodriguez, second baseman. Then we scroll down here to 23. We got Yoshinobu Yamamoto, starting pitcher for the Cougars at 23. We keep scrolling down here. We got Luther Curtis, closing pitcher at 34. We've also got Brett Batty at 36 and Tyler Soderstrom at 37. We've got Jordan Walker at 40, third baseman for the AA team. And we've also got Lewis McDonald, 46th. He is the starting pitcher that we are going to hopefully have as our quote-unquote ace in the future. That's what we're going for. He's still super raw, but he is developing. We drafted him at like a 59 overall, but he's a 62 now. He's 6'3", 210, throws some pretty decent stuff. And I'm looking for him. He's our first ever draft pick, so I'm looking for him to turn out to be something very, very good. We've got September call-ups in the next episode. I'm not sure who I'm going to bring up there because we technically have all of our young guys up here already. Like, we don't really need to bring up anybody that crazy. We could bring up Yamamata, or Yamada. That Tetsudo Yamada could come up. I guess we could bring back up Tristan McKenzie since he seems to be pitching pretty well down in AAA, but I kind of want him to develop a little bit more in AAA. Maybe we bring up Luther Curtis, put him in the bullpen. I don't know. There's a couple options that we have and the AAA team that could make their way to the big league club next episode. But without further ado, it is time to play the Mariners in Seattle. I'm kind of excited because, no, that's not what I wanted. Oh, God. I wanted to do quick count, but I can't do it from this thing. I want to do it from the other thing. So let's go. There's quick counts. That's what I wanted to do. Chad McAlpin, full energy. That's perfect because now we get to see just how good he can be in the major leagues. We're going up against Emerson Hancock, so we'll see how good he is. Sean Murphy is the only guy that's a little bit tired. We could make Alejandro Kirk go behind the plate. That could be an option. And then, you know what? That might be what we do. We give Sean Murphy the day off. We switch that. Alejandro Kirk can be the catcher behind the plate today. And who should we have as the DH for today? Should we go Joe Adele, O'Neal Cruz, Julio Rodriguez? You know what? It's the first episode after the trade deadline. Let's get some Julio Rodriguez action in here. So we'll go have him be the DH. And you know what? No, he's got more power than Cody. I was gonna say, you know what? We should have him be the center fielder and have Cody Bellinger be the DH, but Cody Bellinger's got a little bit more speed. Yeah, he's got a little bit more speed, so we'll let him be the center fielder for today, and then Julio can be the DH. So that's what the lineup's looking like. I will see you guys in Seattle for this game. Let's bet that Chad McAlpin has a much better day than last year. Or not last year, last episode that he was in. I'm hoping for it. Will it happen? We'll see.
From the home of the Mariners since 1999, T-Mobile Park here in Seattle. An AL West matchup on the show. It's the Cougars taking on the Seattle Mariners. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Singing a guy who could change this game with one swing of the bat, Justin Turner. He, of course, leads their team in home runs.
Yeah, Boog, he's been such a force at the plate, and it seems like every time he connects, the ball is traveling out of the ballpark. So when you have such a threat like that, other guys in the lineup should get good pitches to hit because they're trying to get those outs instead of having to face him in a big situation.
All right, ready to go here. And towing the slab in this one, Emerson Hancock. Lots of punch-outs, a real strikeout artist singing.
Well, he got into the 8th inning his last time out, really pitching deep into games as of late.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We got quick counts on. Jazz Chisholm to the plate for the first time today. The leadoff man, and that's a swing. Where's the crowd at? This is disturbing. I don't hear the crowd at all. I'm really freaked out right now. There's no like crowd audio in my headphones. It's just the announcers. Oh, this is creepy. Hold on. I got to go to like audio or something. Settings, audio, video, crowd volume. Get it up a little bit more. There is no crowd audio in my headphones, and it is throwing me off. We are going up against the Seattle Mariners, who have some former Reds on their team, including Jesse Winker just made that play. I am so thrown off right now. I obviously have the audio lower for you guys, so it doesn't matter too much to you, but I am so thrown off right now. I don't even know what to do with myself. There's usually just that white noise crowd audio. Thank God that was a ball. There's just usually that like white noise crowd audio in the background that just like, when it's not there, you notice it. Good hit from Spencer Torkelson. Spencer Torkelson is a guy that hits a lot of doubles, I've noticed. At least when I play as him. He gets a lot of doubles. Not a lot of home runs, but he hits a lot of doubles. God, this is creepy. I'm going to turn that thing back down to normal so that I don't forget. But I don't know. There's people that are making noise because I just heard some lady say chuck the ball or something like that. I forget I don't know what she said. I couldn't really hear it, but I don't know what's going on. This game is all out of whack. That's a good. Was that Pete Alonso that hit? Yeah, Pete Alonso hits that. Now we got the catcher Alejandro Kirk, usually the DH, but today he is the catcher. Oh, you got me, Emerson. You darn Emerson. He threw the hanging curve, and it just hung up a little bit too high in the zone. Here he is. Chad McAlpin. Please have a better day than last time. Okay, I hear crowd noise now. Yeah, there's crowd noise now. So that was just a weird half inning, I guess. It just like glitched out, I guess. I have no idea what happened there. I'm glad it's fixed because that was throwing me off like crazy. 1-2 count to Dom Thompson-Williams. Let's see if he chases the changeup. Didn't change it. We'll go two-seamer. I remember McAlpin doesn't have very many options to pitch. Pete Alonso's going to field that, give that to McAlpin. He beats Thompson-Williams, and he gets the out. All right, Jesse Winker to the plate. 1-2 count to him. Oh, that's got to be a strike three. That's got to be a strike three. You just got to give that to me. Come on, man. A guy like Jesse Winker, we can't afford to make those mistakes. And we get out of the inning really quickly. That's a much better first inning than it was the last time. Very excited about Chad McAlpin now. I wish he had more pitches in the repertoire. Very good pitch from Emerson Hancock here. And this is technically a battle for last place, I think. If the Mariners sweep us in this 3-game series, I think that we take over last place. So that's not good. Although it is kind of good, I guess, if you think about draft picks for next season. Julio, with his first swing as a Chicago Cougar player, will get a ground out to shortstop. Okay. And now Bobby Witt Jr. Bobby Witt Jr. to the plate. Ooh, what a pitch from Hancock. That is a generous strike call from the blue back there behind the plate. I don't know about that. Whatever. Oh, he threw gas right up. I was not expecting a fastball like that. As you can see, I pulled the PCI down pretty low. I was not expecting him to throw a fastball right in my face like that. Kyle Lewis, one of the guys that I struggle to pitch against. No matter the series, no matter who I have on the mound, for some reason, Kyle Lewis is one of those guys that I struggle to play against. I don't know why it is. It's just like that. Justin Turner will send. How was that not caught by Pete Alonso? It went through his glove. It had to have gone through his glove. There's no other way around it. That was an out. 1-2 count to Ty France. The fastball comes in. We'll go change up, see if we can either get a double play or a strikeout. Double play. Bobby Witt to Chisholm. And the ball bounces, but Alonso's able to corral it. And Chad McAlpin, 2 strong innings. You love to see it. That feels weird to hear. The veteran outfielder, Cody Bellinger. Oh, that ball's in the air. It's not very deep. Not very deep. I didn't get enough of it. The Reds are fourth place in the wild card. They're a game and a half back of the wild card. I hope they get in. It's rare that you see the Reds in simulation do pretty well. So it'd be nice to see them make the playoffs. And Chisholm will pop that to Kyle Lewis. Is he going to get there in time? He is going to get there. He was kind of like nonchalantly just jogging to get there. I didn't know if he was going to make it or not. Frankie Lindor to the plate. 1-1 count to him. And he will send that. That's extra bases. Get on your high horse, Frankie. Nope, just take an automatic double. That's okay, too. That could have been a triple. You never know. Spencer Torkelson up. It's a 1-1 count to him. And Emerson Hancock is going to give me a very good pitch, but I just get it foul. Oh, Spence. You should have got enough on that to make it fair. But you got enough on that one. I'm sending him. Jesse ain't got an arm like that. I know what Jesse Winker does. He's a Cincinnati Red. Exactly. He ain't got an arm like that. Frankie's scoring, baby. And we lead 1-0. Big old Spence. All right, now we got the polar bear, Pete Alonso. 1 for 1. Nope, not swinging at that. Almost swung at it, but not swinging at it. 2-1 count to him. 23 home runs in the season is not amazing for Pete Alonso. I expect more. Get around those bases. Go, go, run, Pete. I know you're slow. They don't call you the polar bear for nothing. All right, big time double for Pete. Good job, my boy. And now we got Alejandro Kirk. I don't know if he's from San Juan, Mexico, but I'm going to say he's from San Juan, Mexico. And he's down 1-2 to Emerson Hancock. Can we get another run, an insurance run for Chad McAlpin? We cannot because I missed the fastball straight down the gutter. Wow. A fastball right down Main Street. And I missed it, but Kirk puts it in the outfield. Not enough, Kyle Lewis. I thought that was going to drop a lot quicker than it did. Unfortunately, it doesn't, but Torkelson got Frankie Lindor home, so we got a run. Jared Kelnick, a guy that I have on my radar for that reason and that reason alone. Well, that wasn't supposed to happen. That was not Chad McAlpin's fault. I will tell you that much. That was 100% my fault. I put that fastball in a really bad situation. I'm sorry, Chad. I didn't mean to ruin your ERA even worse than it is. But back to Jared Kelnick, now that he hit a home run to prove to you that he's good. Jared Kelnick is a guy that I do have on my radar as a potential future target to maybe get in either a free agency or deadline deal. I don't know what Frankie Lindor's doing. I don't know if he thinks we got Yao Ming over there at first base or what. He sent that ball into the atmosphere, and we are just making error after error. Can Cody Bellinger get to that? He's got a shot at it. He will. They're going to send him to third. I don't think we can get him. We cannot. Okay. This inning has gone off the rails, I'll tell you that much. And McAlpin, Okay, okay. Steal situation. I think we'll be fine. I don't think he's going to steal on us. Even if he does, we'll go for the strikeout. Get that, Austin! Corral it! My God! You were running with it for 30 feet. Oh, this is going from bad to worse. What happened? How is this snowballed in such a bad inning? And Kyle Lewis almost got a 2-run home run there. Luckily, we'll get out of the inning here with Cody Bellinger. My God, that was a bad inning. What happened? Is that just the kind of pitcher that McAlpin is? He can only go so many innings, and then he just absolutely crumbles? I have no idea, but we're down 3-1 now, just like that. I have no idea what happened or how it happened, but it happened. And we will get through the shift with Austin Meadows into right center, and he'll get on base for a leadoff single. Good job, Meadows. Come on, Julio. You're going up against your former team. This is the first time that you get to play against them, and you send that deep. That's going. We're going around. Go over. Stop getting automatic doubles. Let me score runs. I hate automatic doubles. Nope, 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 nope. Get back, get back. That was not a good enough loose ball or pass ball for Meadows to get home. He's only got 60 speed. But we are in a prime position, no outs. And Bobby Witt, yes, Bobby Witt. He drives Meadows home. We're not going to send Julio. He's only got 59 speed. We're not sending Julio home. But we do bring another run back thanks to Bobby. And now we got Cody Bellinger. Still no outs. Runners on the corners. Come on, Cody. Nope. That's a strike. I feel like these Mariners umpires, I feel like they're doing something here. Oh, Santa Maria! Cody Bellinger, 3-run dinger. See ya later. Wow. Mamma mia. Sweet baby Jesus, that was a big boy home run. To kind of dead center, a little bit right center field. Cody Bellinger making a strong case for me to re-sign him for a 2-year contract. You don't leave hangers up for Cody Bellinger. He's made a career on hitting hangers out of the ballpark. Boom! 425, exit velo of 104.1. See you later. That ball was out of here. And just like that, we get our lead back, and we add it by 2. Thank you very much. That's a 3-1 count to Chisholm. I'd love to hit a home run with Jazz Chisholm. That'd be awesome. But we will have to wait on that because that's going to get to center field, and it's going to get caught by Kyle Lewis. First out. How is that only the first out? We had such a good start to this inning that is the first out of the inning. Frankie Lindor is 1 home run away from 200. He has 199 in his career. If we could get him home run 200 in his career on video, that would be epic. We did it! Santa Maria! 2 in the inning. And that is home run number 200. Flex on him. Flex on him, Lindor. Frankie. My, oh my. That is a home run number 200 in the career of Francisco Lindor. Dave Roberts loves it. Flex on him, baby. Frankie's got 2. He's got 2 of them things. I wasn't even I was just throwing that out there that it'd be cool to get a home run. How convenient was it that I said it would be cool to get it on camera and the very next pitch is a no doubt home run from Francisco Lindor. Oh, let me get some of that flex in action here. Let me show some of these muscles off by Frankie. Give me some of them muscles. I want to see them, Frankie. I want to see them muscles. Let me zoom in on you. How do I zoom in again? I zoom in like this. There we go. I always forget how to... There's so many different zoom in things. I can't zoom in any more than this? Oh, or I can't fast forward any more than this? You suck. You suck. What is this, Kurt Angle? Oh, okay. Still 1 out in the inning. This has been an amazing inning. Emerson Hancock has completely crumbled in this inning, just like McAlpin did in the previous inning in the bottom of the 3rd. A double and a single for Torkelson. Unfortunately, I don't think he's fast enough to hit a triple. I was going for the fences on that one. 3-2 to Pete Alonso. Payoff pitch from Hancock. Can it be 3 home runs in the inning? It's got a good chance. Get out. Get out. It's caught by Winker. I can't ask for too much. I don't want to get too greedy. We're starting to hit some pitches, that's for sure. Come on, McAlpin. I want to see you go 6 strong innings. Give me 6 strong innings, and we can call it a successful outing. Or don't locate your pitches and just walk Justin Turner. That also works. Chad McAlpin's not the guy. I think we've settled that debate. Is Chad McAlpin the guy? He is not the future of this roster, at least not this season or next season. So we've learned that today. That's good. I'm glad that the first outing. You've got to be freaking kidding me! What is this? Jared Kelnick's Barry Bonds. Okay, McAlpin, I've seen enough. You're done. I'm tired of it. I don't even freaking care who comes in. Emilio Pagan. I don't even care. Mound visit. If you make a second mound visit, you'll be taken to the bullpen and must be placed. Yes, make a second mound visit. I don't even care. Put in game. Emilio, I'm tired. I'm done. I'm done with Chad McAlpin. He's going to be one guy that I send down, that's for sure. Let me warm up a little bit because Emilio Pagan didn't get a chance to warm up. So let me just do a little bit of warming up here. See if I can get a little bit warm before we jump in and play. Back-to-back home runs and another one to Jared Kelnick. Unreal. You can't make that stuff up, man. We lose our huge lead that we had. All right, that's enough. We've warmed up. Thank you for not hitting a 3rd home run. We had such a good lead, man, and now we go back to a one-run lead. Unbelievable. That guy's got a hot dog in the background. I wonder if it's a good hot dog. You can't make this stuff up, man. You cannot make this stuff up. Chad McAlpin officially is not the answer for starting pitchers. We will move him at some point, maybe in a trade, but as far as he will not be a Chicago Cougar in the big leagues the rest of this season. I've made my mind up. He's had 2 chances now, and he has not produced anything but heartache. So he's done. Great catch by Austin Meadows there, reaching into the stands to rob them. Yeah, we're done. we're done with that experiment. We have seen enough. I've seen enough, at least. Let's get some good stuff going. We're going up against Justice Sheffield, who I think is the nephew or related to Gary Sheffield. I think that's the story, right? He's in some way related to Gary Sheffield. I'm pretty sure that's the case. As Alejandro Kirk, get there, get on your horse, Alejandro. Get to second base, just barely. 14 speed is a struggle. And now we got Austin Meadows. At least we know that we can hit the ball. Like, we've got some power on this team in this lineup. It's just a matter of finding that right mix of pitchers to give us those good innings and give us some good wins. Because we can score runs with the best of them. Like, we can keep up with the Astros. We can keep up with the Yankees. We can keep up with the Dodgers. We can keep up with all those teams. We just got to get the pitching that keeps up with their hitting, because they've got good hitting too. And that's going to be Meadows. I don't say no. Kyle Lewis has been known to have a pretty decent arm. That one not great. I probably could have scored. It would have been really close. 14 speed's nothing to like write home about or anything, but come on, Julio. You had a nice double last at bat. It's 3-1 to you. Also, should we change Julio Rodriguez's number? He's wearing 44 right now. I'd be open to change his number if you want to see something different. That's going to be up in the air. Lewis is going to go all the way. I'm going to send him. They're going to throw this to second base, but I think Meadows can get there in time. He can. That's why I did that. I knew that they would throw it to second. Good job, Julio Rodriguez, getting an RBI in your debut as a Chicago Cougar player. Let's see what we can do with Bobby Witt Jr., who's 1 for 2 today. And that is going to be not getting past him. Great job there at the hot corner. I'm not sure who's playing third base over there. It's not Eugenio Suarez. So there he is, the man who hit the 3-run dinger last time he was up. Just an inning ago. That's how quickly we batted around here. And that could be 2. Cody Bellinger. That's going to be gone. 2 for Cody Bellinger. Santa Maria. That's number 2. Let's go. Cody Bellinger might have been that guy. And he wasn't even that expensive to get. Like, it was just like Ramon Laureano and maybe, I think that might have been straight up Ramon Laureano for Cody Bellinger. And I think we found ourselves a center fielder, ladies and gentlemen. Or maybe a DH. If Julio Rodriguez develops, Cody Bellinger could just slide over to DH. I'd be fine with that. But that is 2 home runs in 2 consecutive innings. Because we didn't bat around technically, but we got quick enough where he hit in the 4th inning and then he comes right back up and hits in the 5th inning. So that's as quick as you can get without batting around, actually. And speaking of home runs, Francisco Lindor hit one earlier. Can he hit another one? It's got some distance, ladies and gentlemen. Francisco! He did it again! Santa Maria! Number 2 for Frankie. What is going on? I don't even know what's happening here. We've just absolutely, like, did Dave Roberts break out the pack of steroids and just juice everybody up before the game? I don't know what happened here. We don't hit this many home runs at all. I mean, I know we got some good power, but Frankie Lindor said, forget 200, I'm going for 300. And he hits another home run. How many guys have 2? So, is it's just Bellinger and what's his face, Lindor, that have 2. Who else has one? Nobody else has. Is it just the 2 home runs that we have? Or the 4 home runs that we have? 2 by Lindor, 2 by Bellinger? I think that's what it is. Let me check the box score really quickly. Stats, box score. So it is just the 4 home runs, 2 by Lindor, 2 by Bellinger. I thought maybe we had another one, but it is just those 4. Or just those 2 guys that have the home runs. Meadows will field that one for the first out of the 5th. I'm liking this team now, man. I am liking this team. Cody Bellinger, I'm definitely considering signing you, my guy. I'm not gonna sign you until at the end of the episode at the latest, because I want to see how you do in simulation, not just by me playing you. I'm hoping we'll check and see. I think it said he had 13 or something now with those 2 home runs. So if he goes, pitcher getting tired. Okay, we've got AJ Minter in the bullpen ready to go. I kind of wanted Pagan to go the full inning, but if he can't, he can't. But he does get Jesse Winker to strike out, and now we're only 1 out away from the end of the inning. So, Kyle Lewis, I hate you so much. You're so good against me for some unknown reason. Like, you're not even that great of a player. You're a good player, but you're not like a superstar. But for some reason, when you play against me, you're like the greatest player of all time. You're the reincarnation of, I don't know, Willie Mays or something. I have no idea. Luckily, he's going to struggle here, and Bobby Witt's going to get the out. Okay, so Pagan goes 2 strong innings in relief of McAlpin. We will get AJ Minter ready and waiting, and then scheduled to put in. I'll also warm up Jeffrey Springs, the all-star Jeffrey Springs. I do want to add. Oh, that's right. I thought that Pete Alonso was going to get the home run, but he just got a double. That's right. He was really close to a home run. He's not going to get that one. That was not enough on it. Not even close. Kyle Lewis is underneath that one, and that is 1 out in the top of the 6th. But we have an 11-5 lead in the 6th. I like our odds. Alejandro Kirk to the plate now. This is the first time he's actually started at catcher, I think, this entire season. At least when we play. He's always been the DH. He's got 14 home runs in the year. I haven't hit one with him yet. I don't know how he's hitting these home runs. I want to hit one with him really bad. Austin Meadows, 2 singles now. He's 2 for 3. That's going to be 3 for 4? Another home run! Let's say it again, everybody. Say it with me. Santa Maria! Austin Meadows. This is the most I've ever said that. Number 20 for Austin Meadows. That was a frozen rope. That one got out in a hurry. I didn't even think that was going to go. Boom! That was on a line right to right field, and that gets out of there quickly. We are just going buzzsaw straight through this Mariners bullpen. They don't know what hit them. 3-2 count to Rodriguez. He's obviously got the green light, and that's gonna barely get down off the glove of Kyle Lewis. That would have been a pretty epic play if he would have caught it. Unfortunately, he didn't, and he stopped it. Unfortunately, because it didn't go past him. That could have been an inside the park. No. No. Santa Maria! Bobby Witt Jr. What is going on? We've got the steroids, ladies and gentlemen. This is the most home runs we've hit in probably every single on-camera episode so far combined. What is happening? Why are we so powerful? Why are we getting so many home runs today? I know the Mariners ballpark is like a decent hitter-friendly park, but still, like, what is going on here? Can Cody Bellinger hit 3? If he hits 3, I'm signing him on the dot. I might have been able to swing at that. If he hits 3 home runs consecutively, I'm giving him a contract in the dugout. That's my guarantee. Thank you for calling that a ball. Wow. That was a very generous call. First generous call of the night from the umpire. Okay, he didn't get 3 straight home runs. Wow, what a play from J.P. Crawford. What a play from J.P. Congratulations. Like, bow down to you, J.P. That was an epic play. I thought that was going to get through to the center fielder, but Impressive defensive play from J.P. Crawford there. I do want to make the pitching change. A.J. Minter will come in. He's all ready to go. He's all warm and ready to go. And then I'll probably bring in, let's see, I'll probably bring in Jeffrey Springs in the 7th, maybe the 8th. Unfortunately, McAlpin couldn't go deeper than just the 4th. He couldn't even finish the 4th. So we kind of have to go a little bit into our bullpen. I didn't really want to go this deep into the bullpen, but it looks like we're going to have to. Ty France will ground this to Bobby Witt, and luckily he has no speed, so we'll be able to get that easy. And then it's the greatest player of all time, Jared Kelnick, who, oh my God, if he would have hit a 3rd straight, I would have freaking traded for him right here. I would have walked over to that Mariners dugout and be like, what do you want for him? Because I'll trade for him. Luckily, that inning went pretty quick, so A.J. Minter can probably go the 7th as well. That was supposed to be a swing, but it gave me a check swing. I'm glad it wasn't a swing because we probably just would have struck out or just missed it anyway. No. Jazz didn't do it. Okay. Okay. Anytime now in this game a ball goes deep in the outfield, I think it's going to be gone. I mean, what do you want me to say? I mean, we've had so many home runs in this game. It's unbelievable. 2 home runs for Francisco Lindor. Can he make it 3? Can he make it 3? No, he didn't get enough of it. And he gets out. All right, so all the streaks are done. We can't go like 3 for 3 on home runs or something. Back to back to back. I should have lowered the PCI. I'm sorry, Spencer. I thought that the pitch was going to be a little bit up higher. It wasn't. I'm sorry for that one. That one's on me. All right, we've got Luis Torres, who we got to go up against here. Jeffrey Springs is all ready to go. I'm going to have him ready and waiting so he doesn't hurt, like, doesn't go too far. That's going to be popped up. It's a can of corn to Jazz Chisholm. And that's going to be the first out of the inning. This has been a crazy game. I don't know what has happened. This has been exceeding all of my expectations of what I thought we were going to do in this game. Maybe it's the ballpark. Maybe we don't have this same kind of hitting performance if we're in a different ballpark. I don't know what it is. But I guess we enjoy hitting it in Seattle. I don't know why. Can Meadows get there? I don't think he can. Nope. That's an automatic double. We got to get a faster left fielder out there. I like Austin Meadows. He's hit a home run in this game. I like Austin Meadows as a hitter, not so much as a fielder. I think if we do keep him on the team, it's as a backup DH or a pinch hitter. Maybe I trade him. He's probably got to be, although he's probably got to be in a deal for the left fielder that we eventually do get. I just want somebody out there that's got a little bit more speed. And that's not a dig on Austin Meadows. He's a really good player. He's even a good outfielder. I want a guy that's a little bit, I like my outfielders to be a little bit faster than what he is. You got to be kidding me. That's gone too? What is happening? That didn't even feel good off the bat. Santa Maria. Pete Alonso, the polar bear, he wanted to get on the action, say, I'm the guy who hits the home runs. Don't leave me out of it. And Pete Alonso sends that one flying. That didn't even feel that great off the bat, and yet it goes through. We're just going through. We are burning through the Mariners bullpen like it's nothing. They are going to be in trouble. Oh, great hit by Kirk. He can't go 2 because he's only got 14 speed. But they're going to be struggling in the next couple of games because their bullpen guys are going to be tired. It's not like I don't think they have a day off for a few days, so they are going to be in a world of trouble. Whoops. That was supposed to be a swing, but it counted as a check swing. Come on, hit a home run with Julio Rodriguez. That would be the ultimate. We've hit a home run with so many guys in this game. If I could do it with Julio. Okay, I'm not going to do it on this one, but that might get down. Jesse Winker. Was that off his forearm? I don't know what that was off of. Might have been off his glove. But Julio Rodriguez with the double and 2 singles on the day. And Bobby Witt just got done hitting a 2-run home run in the 6th. Can he hit a 3-run home run? That's going to be, oh, almost caught by the pitcher. They go for the double play, can't get it, ends up being a fielder's choice. Julio's out. 2 outs in the top of the 8th. Runners on the corners. This is the same kind of situation that he was in previously, where he hit was it the 2-run home run that he hit? Ah, that had some steam to it too. 15-5 is absolutely insane, by the way. 15-5. I should have kept Chad McAlpin. Is he going to get the win? I don't think he is. I think it's going to be Pagan who's going to get the win. Let's get Jeffrey Springs in here. And Jeffrey Springs might go both innings. He might go the bottom 8 and bottom 9. Depending if, like, as long as everything goes okay. Jesse Winker, 1-2 count to him as the leadoff man here in the bottom 8. Ooh. How did he? That's a similar pitch to what he struck out with last time. How did he get a hit on that, or get a contact to that? He didn't chase the slider? How do you not chase that? That's a very, like, delicious looking pitch. And he goes for that one and somehow hits it. Jeffrey Springs able to field it easily, give it to Pete Alonso. 1 down. 2-2 count to Kyle Lewis. He's going to be looking fastball. We'll give him a fastball. He'll foul that away. Let's go circle change low and away and see if he gets this. Why does nobody chase that? Is everybody just got like the greatest eye in the world? Ah! We walk Kyle Lewis. You got to be joking right now. 2-1 count to Justin Turner. He's been a problem for me today. 2-2 count to him. Can we get a double play to get out of the inning? No, we can get it to Cody Bellinger, though. I couldn't see where the thing was. I'm glad Cody Bellinger didn't have to move it all, because I couldn't see with the sun glaring there in the grass. I couldn't see where the ball was going. Ooh, great pitch. I'm glad we had one All-Star, and it was Jeffrey. Oh, well, we had more than one. Spencer won't get there. Home run. Who was it? Who was it? Ty France hit a home run. 2-run home. This is the craziest game of all time, man. Just home runs out of nowhere. Everybody's getting in on the party. Both teams. We get out of the inning. I still feel confident that Jeffrey Springs can finish the game in the 9th. I don't have any reservations because he gave up a home run there. But the ERAs are gonna what a pitch! The ERAs are gonna skyrocket after this game for both teams, especially the Mariners bullpen. Who is this pitcher? Anthony Misowitz? I've never heard of this name. I've never heard it pronounced. I don't even know who this is. But he had a nasty couple pitches there against Jazz Chisholm. And now we get to see Frankie Lindo from the right side of the plate. He's already got 2 home runs from the left side. Can he get one from the right? Oh, that would be awesome. Man, this guy's got some nasty cutter. That movement on that cutter is disgusting. Luckily, we got on top of it that time and we're able to get it for a single, but that cutter moves a lot. Spencer Torkelson has been unlucky today in terms of getting the ball out of the ballpark. Good pitch from Anthony. I'm just going to call him Anthony because I don't know how to pronounce his last name. I should have heard the announcer say it. Please. Go. 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 Ah, Spencer Torkelson! The AL Rookie of the Year from last year. And it's another home run. Say it with me. Santa Maria! That ball is out of here. Spencer Torkelson with a 2-run dinger. All we do is hit dingers in this channel right now. That's all we do. And boom! That ball is gone. And another guy. It's almost like every person in our lineup has at least 1 home run today. That's what it feels like, at least. And we extend our lead back to 10. He's a triple away from the cycle, but I don't know if Pete's got enough speed to get around 3 bases. I really don't think he's got enough in him. I mean, we can try. If we can get this into the outfield, probably deep right center, I would guess. Don't go. Don't go. Thank you. One more chance. One more chance to get a triple here. Come on, Pete. Come on, Pete. I haven't hit for the cycle in forever, and it won't happen. If I would have waited a little bit on the timing, I might have got a better hit off of it. Who knows, though? Alejandro Kirk. Oh, he's going to give me a decent one here. And Kirk will just get on top of it and go for a ground out. So we're going bottom 9. 17-7 is the score. Thank you, Spencer Torkelson. That's the first home run I've hit with Spencer Torkelson in this series. He's got some in simulation, but that's the first one that I've actually personally hit with him. And now I think the only guy that I need to hit a home run with, as Pete Alonso gets that one right to him, I think the only guy that I need to hit a home run with is Jazz. Because I've hit one with Austin Meadows. I've hit one with Cody Bellinger. I've hit one with Spencer Torkelson now. Bobby Witt, Francisco Lindor, and Pete Alonso. So every person in the starting lineup, and although Alejandro Kirk I haven't hit one with. Or Sean Murphy. Have I hit one with Sean Murphy? I can't remember. But it's Jazz Chisholm and it's Alejandro Kirk are the two guys that start regularly for us that I have yet to hit a home run personally with. Okay, I'm going to get somebody warmed up just in case. I'm probably going to get Adam Kelnick. I'm going to stretch and toss him just in case. Just to have him at least a little bit warm for whatever happens here. I trust Jeffrey Springs to be able to get us out of this game. He is our only pitching all-star, so I trust him. This has been the craziest game I've ever played. J.P. Crawford had an amazing defensive play, but he has not been here at the plate. 0 for 4 today. A bunch of flyouts for him, and it's a 1-2 count. Let's see if we can end the inning or end the game with a strikeout. No! JP will get a base hit to extend this game. You just had to extend the game, didn't you? You couldn't just let me get out of there. Dom Thompson Williams. Beautiful pitch. Let's strike out Dom Thompson and get out of here. Nope. Meadows will have a chance at it. He will get there, and that's the end of the game. We win 17-7. They give the win to, I don't know who's going to get the win. What a game. The home runs were just off the charts today. Who gets the win? Let's find out. It's going to be Emilio Pagan. That's what I thought was going to happen. Francisco Lindor is the player of the game with 2 home runs and a double. Cody Bellinger, I would have gave it to Cody Bellinger. 2 home runs and 5 RBIs. Torkelson with a home run. Bobby Witt. Let's just exactly take a look at who had home runs. So Torkelson had 1. Lindor had 2. Meadows had 1. So that's 4. Bellinger had 2. That's 6. Witt had 1. That's 7. Alonso had 1. That's 8. 8 home runs in a single game. Wow. We were on steroids. And the Mariners hit a lot of home runs too. Jared Kelnick had 2, France had 1, and so did Justin Turner. So, I mean, it was a home run fest. But we were on the better side of things, and we have a W. Okay, so let's simulate the rest of the month of August here as we hopefully get over 500. I guess that's the goal now at this point. I will re-sign. Now that Cody Bellinger had such a great day, I'm going to re-sign everybody here. So you won't see those guys' names at the start of next episode. But let's go. Let's simulate a few games and see what happens. Nick Prado fractured his hand. He's going to be out for 2 to 3 months. That sucks. But we are on a little bit of a win streak here. Gavin Lux, we'll put him on the 10-day. Keep auto him. We just swept the Astros, by the way. Ooh, Basil Cabrera, please come back. Don't be too hurt. So we are 60-63 right now. We are on a, what is that, 5-game win streak right now? Okay. How's Cody Bellinger been doing? He still has 13 home runs, so he hasn't hit another home run since that game that we just played. Julio Rodriguez is hot, though. I should have checked to see how many home runs he had when we brought him in, because he has 4 now. 25 for Pete Alonso, though. How's the pitchers doing? Pitcher rotation, McClanahan 7-10. Caprillian's 8-4. Leiter's 7-10. McAlpin still 3-8. Get him out of here. Get him out of here. Is McAlpin up now? It is McAlpin. I don't want to have him on the team anymore. He frustrated me too much. Who do we bring up? Do we bring back Hunter Green? We got to bring up somebody. I kind of want it to be Basil Cabrera, for being honest. Who do we bring up? Who's worthy of coming up to the team? Hunter Green's already been up here, and so is Tristan McKenzie, but Tristan McKenzie just did not pitch very well in his 6 starts. He went 0-5. So, do we give him another opportunity? Because Chad McCallum, just go down. Just go down. Nobody wants you here. just go down. You were 6-0 in AAA. You stay. Just go be good in AAA. You're not gonna be good in the majors. You're probably gonna get moved. You've got decent potential. You're probably gonna get moved. I'm gonna give Tristan McKenzie another opportunity. I know he's 0-5. It doesn't look good. What's his energy? Hopefully he's got enough energy to go in this game. We're gonna see what happens here. We lose, and McKenzie lost again. You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be joking. McKenzie just can't get lucky. Maybe it's Basil Cabrera that we move up. Let me just get rid of these notifications real quick. Maybe it's Basil Cabrera that we move up. He's 10-4 in AAA. He looks really good. I enjoyed pitching with him. I think I pitched with him before. He's got decent stats. I can't move Tristan down this early. That'd be bad. Damian Hogan sustained an injury. We'll let the CPU handle that one. We are winning a lot of games though. Hogan's back. Hunter Green sustained an injury, torn rotator cuff, 6 months. Oh, that's a big time L. That is a massive L. I guess Basil goes into the rotation now. We're going to put McAlpin in there too. Oh, that is just upsetting. That is really upsetting. Hey, McKenzie got a win, though. He's got 1 win on the season. The injury bug has been not kind to us this season. I mean, Garcia's coming back after 11 days. Prado will be back in a month or so. Over 6 months. Hunter Green with the torn rotator cuff. That is brutal. Absolutely brutal. We get swept by the White Sox. And we almost swept the Guardians. So we are now 11 games back of the Angels. 66-69. Nice. What's this inbox thing? Oh, it's the September call-ups and all that stuff. So we'll do that all in the next episode. We've got 2 spots to fill. Excuse me, 2 spots to fill. It'll probably be a pitcher, maybe like Luther Curtis, and it'll probably be some sort of hitter, maybe Robert Poisson. Maybe he comes back up, or maybe we give a shout out to Damon Cruz. I don't know who it is. Heston could come up. You never know. I'll figure it all out in the next episode. I will also have the contract extensions. I will have those guys figured out. If I could, can I go to it now? I can. Yeah, contracts. No, can I not do it now? Did I miss my opportunity to sign those guys? I might have missed my opportunity to sign those guys. Yeah, I don't see where I can go and sign their contracts. Yeah, I think I missed out on that opportunity. That's okay. I'll re-sign all those guys in the offseason. They're all coming back. They're all coming back. But that is going to do it for this episode. I hope you guys did enjoy it. It was a wild game, that is for sure. Thank you so much for stopping by and watching. Oh, before we go, we might as well take a look at how the AA and AAA teams are doing. Carlo Perez is developing pretty well. He could turn out to be something in a few seasons. Oh, no, he's 27. I didn't realize he was so old. He probably won't ever turn out to be anything in the majors. Nick Allen, also pretty bad overall, but he's doing what he can here. Willie Rodriguez is an A potential 75. Willie Rodriguez is going to be something. I don't know if it's going to be for our team or it's going to be for another team, but Willie Rodriguez is going to be something. He could actually move up to AAA maybe. Mackenzie Poe, probably not ever going to be anything. Can Carlton Raymond play outfield? He can play right field. We're going to put him in instead of Mackenzie Poe. Let me just go and change that right now. Let me just switch all this stuff. So Suttersfield, no. Carlton Raymond, we want him at right field. Sorry, Suttersfield. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Where is Carl? He's playing DH. Okay. So let's get, who's got good power? Mackenzie Poe can be the DH. And then right field, Carlton Raymond. Okay, perfect. So Carlton Raymond, he's got potential. He's going to need a few years to develop, probably another year in AA and maybe another year in AAA at the least. Jonah Bride, probably never going to turn out to be anything. Jordan Walker could be something. Jordan Walker certainly could be something. Joshua Pugh, probably not. Jake Suttersfield, probably not. He's just not really. I mean, he's doing good in AA, but he's probably never going to be anything for us. And then Alden Houston has got a good shot. He's got a good shot with that B potential. So AA's looking decent. Mariano Rivera, 3-2 with 6 saves, 4 blown saves, decent ERA. Okay. Let's take a look at the AA pitching. Matt Tabor, 11-9. 3.18 ERA, a 1.22 whip. Okay. Victor Gonzalez. We've got some decent depth down here in AA. They just need to develop a little bit more. They're not ready yet. Luis McDonald, 4-9, 4.29 ERA. I think next year he's going to be really good. I think this year, his rookie season, like his first ever year in AA, he struggled a little bit, obviously, because he was such a low overall. Next year, I think he's, after a year of AA under his belt, I think next year he's going to be really, really good. Charlie Ramirez. We've got all B potential players in the starting rotation here in AA. That's pretty crazy to think about. And let's go to the AAA organization. We'll start with Luther. Why is Luther Curtis starting pitcher? No. We need to have... We don't have another starting pitcher here? What is going on here? Do we not have another starting pitcher in AAA? Luther Curtis is a relief pitcher. So who's in AAA? So we got one. Oh, because Hunter Green's injured. So we got to bring somebody up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so who's going to come up from AA to AAA? Who's had the best season? Is it Victor Gonzalez? Has had a really good season. He's also got the lowest ERA. I think Victor Gonzalez deserves a AAA spot so that we can... Actually, I need to bring somebody up from Class A. Rick Woodson can go up to AA now. There we go. I have no guys in Class A anymore. But we need to get Victor Gonzalez into this rotation so that he can be there. All right, now we've got all starting pitchers in the rotation. That was a little weird. I'm sorry, Luther Curtis. I didn't mean to get you starting innings. That's probably why you're not doing as good with the win-loss record. But McAlpin is 6-0 in AAA. I don't want to see your face in Major League Baseball ever again, so you're going to stay down in AAA. I'd even move you to AA if I wanted to. There is Yoshinobu Yamamoto, 8 potential, 72 overall. He's 4-0. He's a beast. He's going to be good for us in a few seasons. Bezo Cabrera, I also like this guy. I don't know when I pitched with him, but I'm pretty sure I pitched with him. He's got some stuff. He has got some stuff. I like him. Shannon McCauley. Did we get you in a trade? I don't remember we're getting you. But you're pretty good, at least. Not the ERA, but doing pretty good. And then Victor Gonzalez, we saw what he did in AA. He'll hopefully be pretty good in AAA as well. And then finally, we can wrap up with the AAA stats here. Really good progression from Yamada. Tetsuda Yamada playing really, really well. 29 years old. CJ Abrams is DHing for us in AAA. 40 RBIs. He probably did a lot of that with his other team in AAA, wherever he was. Damian Hogan, 30 RBIs. He seems like a ground ball hitter. He's 22 years old. He's got some potential. He's probably never going to be anything spectacular, but he's got some potential. Heston, we got this guy in the trade. I forget what trade we got him from. Is that from the Julio Rodriguez trade? I can't remember exactly when we got him. But he's here, and he's pretty decent. 21 home runs, 49 RBIs. Munetaka Marikami, he's our big power guy, but he doesn't really have a lot of power right now. 8 home runs, 38 RBIs, hitting .255. Decent. Shea Langoliers, he's a beast. AAA-wise, 12 home runs, 48 RBIs. Good catcher for us. Good catcher prospect. Robert Poisson is how you pronounce his name. Not really a home run guy. He's more of an average, like a hitter for average, get on base, kind of that's the kind of hitter that he is. Max Muncy, also very, very decent in terms of getting on base and stuff. And then Tyler Ramirez to wrap it up. He's probably not going to be much for us. There's Damon Cruz, but remember, Damon Cruz got hurt, so he doesn't really have a whole lot of stats to really evaluate here. He does have really good contact. Not really a power guy at all. Brett Batty also got hurt, But before he got hurt, he did decently well. Tyler Soderstrom also looks okay, I guess. Jeter Downs, we got in a trade. He is 317 in how many games? In 29 games? Okay, I'll take that. All right, so there's a look at our AA and AAA teams as we enter September. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know down below in the comments what you guys thought of that game with all those home runs. That was pretty wild. Thank you so much for stopping by and watching. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, join the Juice Club. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.